Hey guys, welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get your first 100 YouTube subscribers. So let's get right to it. Before we get started though, I want to introduce myself. My name is Brooks Conkle. I'm an entrepreneur. My passion is to live a life of adventure and to invite you guys in on that. So that's what I'm all about. I think we shouldn't just think outside the box, but we should completely destroy the box, which is why I'm always wearing this t-shirt. So let's get right to it. Let's talk about YouTube. You want to talk about an adventure and life and business being an adventure. YouTube is an adventure. It's something that I've been building over the last year. It's one of the hardest things that I've ever done. It's really exciting. It's a complete, just different beast than anything other business that I've ever done or anything else online. Alright, so let's get right to the list. So the first thing you're going to have to do is choose a niche, right? Or your niche, however you say it. So choose your niche. So you have to make sure that you're talking about a specific topic. Now, there's different trains of thought. You can get very, 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 very specific, or you can get a little bit more broad. And I don't mean way broad. So what you don't want to do is this. You don't want to have a channel where you're vlogging, showing your everyday activities, and you're also like showing people how to put on makeup, and you're also giving people personal finance tips, and you're also showing them how to work on their car. Doing this is a bad idea. You will never attract the right type of attention that you want to your YouTube channel. You want to stay in a lane, right? So the reason why I say I think you can get a little bit more broad than laser focus, some people get laser focus, which is totally cool, right? So instead of just talking about tech gadgets or whatever as a general rule of thumb, maybe someone's talking about only mobile devices, and not only just mobile devices, but only iPhone X, right? A specific iPhone brand phone, and that's all that they're talking about. People can do this, and they can be very successful at creating their channel in this way, but for me, it's really difficult. I have to, I enjoy entrepreneurship, marketing, personal finance. And so to me, all of that is in the same lane of living a life of adventure and business, because I think that business and life is one giant adventure. So therefore, the videos that I make are in that niche, in that lane of personal finance, entrepreneurship, working on your own, how to improve, grow, education, all in that realm, right? So as long as you can choose a lane to go down, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be safe. So the next item that you want to look at is the branding of your channel. It really is important. So just to show you what I'm talking about, and not that I have the best branding or anything, but when someone comes to my channel, they can see what I'm about, right? So okay, so they understand, they see a picture of who I am. So this is the header image. You want to design the header image. You want to be cognizant and aware of this image. You also want to make sure that you're looking at your profile picture and thumbnails. So anything that you can brand and design, you want to take advantage of that, because when somebody lands on your channel for the first time, they have a few seconds to decide if you're a channel that they want to follow or not. Now, if you're not real familiar with design or how to utilize or how to design things on your own, you can. I recommend a tool called Canva.com, completely free tool, incredible. If you have not heard of it, it turns people into designers is the best way that I can say it. So yeah, actually here's just some designs that I've recently created, right? So Mobile Fit Club, here's a group image for Facebook, all things that took me not very long to design. Now, they're not complicated. I still hire out design work if I need to do designs, like logo creation and stuff. Like, for example, I hired out this logo creation right here. BizKids, it's an event that we're putting on in our city. I hired this logo out, but then I can use the logo in designs, right? So make my own designs from there. So now, you're going to need to help promote yourself. Now, YouTube is they have a platform, right? But don't rely on YouTube to do everything. Now, it's the second largest search engine in the world, so that's incredible. Keep that in mind, actually, when you're making content. But help promote yourself. So go on your other social channels where you already have a following. Maybe you have friends on Facebook, or maybe on LinkedIn, or maybe you have emails of friends, and you can put in your email signature line a link to your YouTube channel. Drive traffic back to your channel. Don't expect YouTube to do everything for you. And so give them a hand. So do some of that work for YouTube. But I will add that YouTube, being that it is the second largest search engine in the world, what does that mean? It means that people are going directly to YouTube to search for stuff. They're going directly to YouTube or straight to Google, and then they end up on YouTube. There's a lot of large resources that push people to YouTube. So think about that when you are creating your content. Think about that when you're naming your videos. Think about that when you're putting tags on the videos. Think about how you would look up and search for that content that you are creating. If you keep that in mind, that's using SEO. That search engine optimization, if you keep that in mind, then you will be light years ahead at getting people to find your videos via search. The next item that I want to talk about, and I've got a list right here that's kind of helping me out just so I don't forget anything, right? So if you see me diverting my eyes, that's what I'm doing. Don't cheat. Don't cheat the system. YouTube, it's a long-term game. Don't pay for subscribers because they're fake, because they're not real people that are actually going to follow your channel. Yes, you can find services. In fact, let's do it right now. You can find services for YouTube subscribers. You can find services that will sell you subscribers all day long. Don't do it. Don't do sub for sub is my recommendation. Yeah, so people are subbing to your channel just because you're subbing to their channel. Yeah, that's free YouTube subscribers, buy YouTube subscribers, buy YouTube subscribers and views, buy YouTube subscribers. Yeah, I would not buy any YouTube subscribers. Just don't do it. And the sub for sub. So what does that do? You're agreeing to subscribe to someone else's channel if they subscribe to your channel. That's saying, like, I'll be your friend if you're my friend. Okay, so why don't you subscribe to channels that you want to follow? People will subscribe to your channel if you have content that they want to follow. So doing sub for sub, yes, it can grow your channel, but it's just not worth the energy that it takes to put into that. Just subscribe to channels that you want to. People will subscribe to your channel if they want to. Now, that does mean that you should ask people to subscribe to your channel in your video. Why? You'll see this. Pay attention when you're watching videos. People say, hey, if you'd like to get more videos from me, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And nail that like button, or hit the like button, give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. Because what that does is that does help the video. It helps the video actually perform better. And if people are giving the video a like or a thumbs up, then YouTube says, oh, people like that video. We'll try to maybe share that or put that in a suggested video for more people. And so doing that in your videos does help. People need direction, right? So even if someone wants to do something, like they may say, oh, I like this person's content. Well, if you ask them to subscribe, hey, if you like my content, think about subscribing, and I put out more videos like this, you can get more. And if you want to, hit that bell notification so that you get notified when I have new videos that come out. So by doing this consistently in your videos, you'll be giving people a call to action and giving them some direction on what to do. So by asking them to do that, that will amplify your number of subscribers, and you'll be able to grow much quicker. The other thing related to that you can do is ask them to comment, right? So interact. So included in the subscribe or to like the video, ask people to comment. So it's a really great way to interact. You can ask a question like, hey, what's another way that you've heard to grow a YouTube channel that I haven't mentioned yet? List it down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. See what I did there? So I would. If you have an idea of growing a channel that you've heard or that you think might work, or something that you have a question about, let's talk about it. So respond to those comments. Think about it early on your YouTube channel. If you have 10 subscribers, if somebody leaves a comment, respond to that comment. It's literally like a fan. It's like a customer. Like, provide good customer service to them. Respond to their comment. See if you can help them out. Maybe they have a question, or see what you can do to, just appreciate them leaving a comment, and see where that goes. And so the last and final thing that I'll say is that growing a YouTube channel is really hard. It's hard, man. It's a hustle. So about 4 years ago, I created 4 videos, I think. I had this idea I was going to create videos. I didn't know what I was doing. I was recording my screen. My sound was really bad, which is actually why I quit. Really, it's crazy because I could have just figured that out, or got a better microphone, or understood what I was doing. But at the time, I didn't know what I was doing. So I recorded 4 videos. One of those videos actually took off. It was a tutorial on how to set up a professional email address. And I'll put it at the end or whatever. I'll put a link to it. But it was a video on how to set up an email address. And today, it now has almost 200,000 views as of the making of this video. And so that encouraged me to, wow, there's really like opportunity here. I can make more of these videos, teach people how to do things that I'm learning how to do, and grow a YouTube channel from that. And so I've since made 100 videos. None of those videos have had anywhere near the traction of that video that I made 4 years ago. So it's insanely hard, incredibly hard. It's going to be one of the hardest things I think you'll ever do. But man, if you set your own milestones of accomplishments, I think you'll be really excited, right? So to get to 100 subscribers is probably just as hard as it is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I have like 500 or so subscribers. I think the road to 100 is equally as hard as it is the road from 100 to 1,000. And then I think the road from 1,000 to 10,000 is also equally as hard. Like, it's not harder to go from 1,000 to 10,000. It's just as hard as it is to go from 0 to 100. So keep that in mind, that you're doing something really, really hard, really, really difficult. You're kind of making your way in the world of YouTube, right? You're kind of carving out your own area, your own path. And so, but I'm really excited to be able to do it with you. I hope you got some information, some knowledge out of this video. Again, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Comment down below. I will communicate with you. Let me know your thoughts, or if you have more questions. And I'll put a couple of videos up here right now at the end, especially that email video I was talking about, just so you can see it, what I made 4 years ago. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Take care.